play fake. Wide open downfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Murphy. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Off play action. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Ducks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another. Wide receiver going in motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna run it. It's Burrell. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. The short hand. It's Burrell. Smashes through the tackle. There he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake. Fires to the end zone. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got a man in the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Got his man downfield. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. He'll work his way down to the 28. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds finds his man. It's Bell. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. And the Ducks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. On the run, it's Burrell. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Got him downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Ducks look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Yeah, and that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Ducks! To the ground with the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Everybody needs a little... The give on the option. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Game is tied. Just a few minutes to play, and we'll see if this defense can stop a scoring drive. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. drag him down after a good... Off-play action on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Firing to the right, complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Lost to throw again. Makes the catch. It's Burrell. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Ducks in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. He's going to look for a man on third and short. A strike downfield. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. And the Ducks will snap it on first and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left. Out of the gun to give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. Looking for space. It's Burrell. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.